All right, hey Blind Dads, it is spring break 2025. We're here in Palm Beach County, just south of Jupiter, Florida, and we're here at DuBois Park. And I'm gonna go ahead and take you around to this beautiful park, well manicured with different areas. And we're gonna go ahead and take it through the entrance right over here. So come along with me, here we go. So coming this way, that is from A1A. And as you enter, there's a small sign that says it to DuBois Park. So once you enter from here, you can either walk or you can take obviously a vehicle through here. So as we're walking this way, we've got various parking lots. We've got a parking lot right over here. Through this parking lot, there's different places where you could park and walk around, and there's grills and some park benches, as well as places where you can eat. And this is a one-way entrance right over here. And for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and we'll get to the other section. Here we go. Now, as I came up through the entranceway, what you're seeing right now in front of us is a banyan tree. Banyan trees are very, very strong trees, and for the sake of having its branches come down, they grow from the roots as they push down, and the branches get bigger and bigger and bigger, thus holding up the larger branches off to the sides. So this is a relatively young banyan tree, but you can see where there's various branches coming off from the top of the tree, coming down to the floor of the tree there. So as you can see, there's this big pavilion with lots of benches. Over here we've got some parking, and on the hill over there, and yes, there is a hill, and I'll mention what that hill actually is. That's a Pioneer House. We've got some parking over here. Let me go ahead and pause it, and I'll walk to this one section of the park. So in this area here, we have a play place for the kids, kind of a jungle gym, and this is kind of an alcove area. And in this alcove, you can see plenty of beach area, I should say, on this side and on the other side. It's a very protected area from the bridge over there. You can see there's buoys that corner off from the actual inlet itself. Right now there's no lifeguards. Shockingly, here on spring break, there's no lifeguards here in Palm Beach County. And in that area there, it goes back this way towards the mangroves, which we'll take a look at. But this is the bridge area that connects from this side of the park to that side of the park. And we'll go over that bridge and check it out. So here we are at the top of the bridge. Right over there is the Jupiter Lighthouse, and that's the causeway. This is the inlet right over here that goes out to the ocean. So from this area right over here, they cordoned off the area. Now I'm not sure if people can swim over here, but for sure people can swim on this side of the bridge. And from this angle, you can see that there's people all along the edge of the water, and I think it goes back through there. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to walk, take you all the way over there to the end of the inlet, and there should be some parking and some area that we'll show you over there. Here we go. So I'm standing on this middle entranceway, and again, there's some beach area right over here. Now the water naturally comes through the rocks when it's high tide, and it's high tide right now. And right across from us is from what I've heard, the Jupiter Colony community. And that's their area right over there on this side, on that side of the inlet. So let's continue on down that way. All right, here we go. So for those of you who don't know, this is literally called the Treasure Coast because we've had some Spanish galleons through storms and other ways that they are unable to navigate through the Straits of Florida, up and down these inlets here. There's been several shipwrecks, so that's why they call this the Treasure Coast. and that is the inlet right over there. We've got some parking spaces over there, as well as bathrooms, and there's some parking. So let's continue over to the inlet. So from here is a very significant statue, just because it shows some loved ones waiting and looking for others to return from the sea. As we go to the retention wall over here, that has barriers of rocks. Right now it's the tide is going out. You can see the flow of the water going this way, mixing in with the ocean water from over here. This is very, very dangerous, and the undercurrents over here, we've already seen, you can tell it's very, very windy. The undercurrents are super strong. We've seen various boats from small to large come through this channel over here, stop and turn around. We've seen several of them, and then others that were out from the ocean, they're coming in. It's a lot easier to come in than go out. Again, the flow of the water is really, really important. And again, we're on this side of the park, and that's a community right over there. So we're gonna walk to the end of the pier over here, and we'll take a look at what they have to offer. As you can see from in front of me, you've got these little sandpipers that are holding onto the rocks. So as you can see how turbulent the water is as we walk around over here. Very, very dangerous area. Now I'm walking on the berm right over here, or the barrier. And we got some fishermen at the end. There's great fishing over here. It literally drops off. And so we've got the channel that meets the ocean. And over here you can see all that chop out there. There's a lot of riptide. And this comes around over here to the outcut of the beach, where you can go ahead and park right over here and have a lot of access to that beach right over there. It looks like there are lifeguards right out there. That's the only lifeguard out there that is watching over the beachgoers. Okay, let's head back that way. Now we're on. Again, this Marina and Artificial Reef Project is a cooperative effort for the Palm Beach County Board of Commissioners and all the other organizations to provide this for the public. Now, I haven't been down this area before. So as we come down, oh, we got a party boat right over here. All right, so we come along the water's edge, and this is another part of the park. Again, we've got some benches where you can eat. We got some park benches as well. So this is a very, very well-made park. I'm really impressed about it. It's got lots of trees and lots of little nooks and crannies where you don't feel like you're crowded. There's lots of areas in and around this DuBois Park. Let me turn you around again. These are the benches that we're seeing all over the place. This even brings you out to the point of the park. All right, let's head over there. Folks, what I think I'm seeing here is another rocket launch. That's a rocket launch. We're not too far away from Cape Canaveral. And again, we're at the end of the park here. So as you can see, there's the Jupiter Inlet Bridge. There's the lighthouse. Here at DuBois Park. Last thing I'm going to show you is that they also have a pier where you can dock your boat. Again, we're in Palm Beach County, here near Jupiter, Florida, at DuBois Park. Again, if you like what you see here at Blub Dad, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. If you hit that notification button, and let me know if you've ever been here to Palm Beach County, here at DuBois Park. All right, everybody, enjoy your spring break. Bye.